Simhasanagata nityam padmashrita karadvaya shubhadastu sadadevi Skandhamaatha yashasvini. On the 5th day of Navarathri, we worship goddess Skandhamatha, or the mother of Skanda. According to the legends, we know that Lord Shiva had become an ascetic and had completely given up on all material attachments. During this time, two powerful demons had gained enormous strength. They were Tarakasura and Surapadma. They also had a boon by which they could not be slayed by anyone other than Lord Shiva's offspring. He was strengthened by the fact that Lord Shiva had become an ascetic and thereby he would probably not have an offspring at all. They terrorized the Devas and drove them out of the Devalokam. The Devas were trembling with fear. They rushed to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu then sends Narada to Parvati Devi. We all know how Parvati, after severe penance, marries Lord Shiva. The gods immediately seek their refuge. Since we consider Shiva and Parvati as the universal mother and father, the gods have no one else but them to seek help from. Thus, Lord Shiva and Parvati's energies combine to form a fiery seed which spurts out of his third eye. The seed is entrusted with Agni Bhagavan, or the fire god. He must carry the fiery seed and deposit it in the Saravana Poigai, or the Saravana River. But the intense heat from the seed becomes unbearable even for Agni Bhagavan. Thus, Mata Parvati transforms herself into a flowing river and receives the seed onto her lap. The seed further splits into 6, and out of which 6 beautiful babies were born. These babies were cared for by the Kartikas, or Kartigai Pengal. Ma Parvati wanted to play with all 6 of them at once. Thus, she combined them, and there stood before her a beautiful young handsome warrior lord with 6 faces and 1 body, known as Shanmuga. Shanmuga means the 6-faced one. Soon Muruga grew up and was ready for battle, and that was when his mother Parvati gave him the divine spear, or the veil. Muruga charges to the battlefield, and after a grueling battle which lasted for several days, he finally vanquishes the demons Tarakasura and Surapadman. Surapadman, after being quelled by Lord Muruga's veil, splits into 2. He becomes a cock on Muruga's flag and a peacock, which is Muruga's Vahan. Thus, when we worship Skandhamatha, we also indirectly always worship Skanda, who is seated on her lap.